Oh, oh, it feels good to be back. I have not streamed all week. Hello. Hey 9B, thank you for the birthday wish. Also, I look very different now. If nobody has noticed. Uh I finally got some of the new stream assets. I look super cool. I'm all animated now. Look at that. Look at that. But no, I wanted to just do like a little I took off the shade. Yes, I actually took off the shades. So people could actually see the eyes. The shades will appear whenever like an alert goes through. Which the alerts are fixed. But now they're special. They're very special now. So they you don't have to worry about anything. But no, this feels really good. I have been waiting for this since November, essentially. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and just shout out Ethan here, who actually handled this for me. Yeah, just like that. Boom. I might need to just adjust that animation time, but yeah, that's what happens. Thank you for the sub. Uh, but yeah, no. Ethan, also known as Fat Sack Fails, uh, he put all of this together for me. As well as Next, who is my who's my go-to artist. Next basically drew the assets. Ethan put everything together inside of OBS. There's still a lot more work to do, but I just wanted to show off a few things before I go and bash my head against the wall in Radical Red. And what a game to kind of show all of this off. So it isn't just this. Uh, I can emote now. If when I get a little sad, I could start crying. It's very sad things going on. But when shit's funny, I'm laughing. Lol, la mouth. It, when stuff pisses me off, like Windows, because Windows is a piece of shit, and I fucking hate this operating system. I could get mad about it, and I could rant about it. Do all this stuff. Um, Something really stupid happens in the game. Yeah, yeah, just really stupid shit. Uh, I have no idea when this will appear. I don't play scary games, but I have it. This one actually looks really good. Ethan cooked on this, the animations on this one. And then if somebody in chat is being unwise, I can hit you with the judgment. Just I can just judge you. So don't be unwise. But yeah, the coolest thing about this whole setup is I could shrink. We wait, it didn't. Up, hold on. Sometimes this thing breaks. For Zoom, let me. What was it here? And then if I hit the button, hmm. I mean, you probably see it happening because I'm kind of like toggling it, trying to figure out. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. I fixed it. All right. Hey, it is a nice setup. Thank you, Victor. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Next is also, let me go ahead and get YouTube chat up here. I think it should work because I had to do some funny things to get it working. Ah, there it is. Wow, that is way up there. Let me just bring that right down here. There we go. That looks great. That looks great. Just cover up the info. I still need to move things around. I have to figure out. Also, thank you for the mic's a bit quiet. Probably because of all the filters. Let me turn the gain up. Let me try turning this up to maximum. How's that? Is that better? Oh, the audio capture isn't even going. What? I think it's that. There it is. Yeah, no, the game audio wasn't captured. You got to keep in mind I set this all up, and I have virtual audio cables. Oh, you like a newly acquired gamer chair PNG? I could actually do this funny thing as well. My mic doesn't get disabled when I do that. I could literally just like be a chair. So, and I could actually hook all of this up to channel points and have it like turn scenes on and off with cruise control. So people could just snap me out of existence temporarily if they really wanted to, and I would just let them. So look forward to that. But yeah, no, this is really good, and I'm very happy. And thank you again, Fatsack, for putting this all together. Thank you, Nex, for getting the. I'm gonna turn the game down a little. I'm peeking over here. Thank you again, Nex, for drawing all the assets. This was a joint effort from the both of them, and they both deserve a lot of praise on this. So, game. Video game in front of me, you know, this game that I really like. I also really don't like it, but yes. Can I set up channel points to do things for my avatar? Yes. There are some assets that I'm still waiting on getting completed. Like there's supposed to be a bomb that like goes off to turn me like extra crispy. I know that there's that. That's still being put together, and that has to be built out specifically. But there's also a possibility that it's a little too large in scope and might not be possible. But yeah, I could actually set this all up as long as it like turns like toggles a scene on or off. I could pretty much set it up to do anything I want. So I was given a crash course on how to do all of that. I could do all that. But that's going to be slowly implemented. It's not going to be an all-at-once thing, because, you know, I got to make sure I get the stuff that I actually need first. But yeah, I could... there's actually... if somebody could do a channel point redeem for Hydrate, because if I do it, it doesn't really work well. It should be, like, very cheap. There should be an alert for channel points now. Like, it is hooked up to Hydrate. Yeah, right there. I need to move that. Put that right now. Just this, and then I just whoop. And let's put it like here. Right here. Okay. But yeah, it pulls up like a little comic book onomatopoeia type thing that tells me like what to do, and I'll eventually add everything else to that, so that way channel points don't feel like they're being wasted. But I don't have an animation of me drinking water, so you're just gonna have to trust that was me shaking water at the mic. This mic is really good. You're just gonna have to trust that I did it. All right, now back to seriousness. Video game. Radical Red. I love it. I hate it. It makes me sad. But I need to fight Misty. I have to rematch Misty. And I was looking through. I was like, okay. So the whole thing with these rematches is that I'm fighting against people with some sort of like permanent effect, right? For Misty, I got permanent rain. And then for Surge, it's like permanent electric terrain. Alright. And what I need to do is basically stop all of that, because the game forces you to do these rematches back to back before you can take on Koga. I'm not a fan of that at all. Oh no, Erica's optional. So I do have to fight Brock, Misty, and Surge. Then I can fight Koga. I'd already beat Brock. I did the rematch against Brock, and I got a good TM and all that. Misty whooped my ass last time, and I said I was gonna go, like, go sit down, think. The first half of this stream is literally gonna be me setting up and getting some things, because I realized I never got the extra fossils from this dude, and I have a bunch of shards, So, like, I'll leave a show here in the PC. Ammonite I got from Mount Moon, and Aerodactyl I got from the scientist in Pewter City. These count as gift Pokemon, so they're legal for like a Nuzlocke, the Nuzlocke rules at the time. Since I'm no longer following Nuzlocke rules, I'm just doing I'm only allowed like one Pokemon per encounter. Gift Pokemon don't follow that, but because I could potentially cheese Misty by getting one particular Pokemon. They've backported a lot of new Pokemon to Gen 3. Yes, this uses the I think it's called the it's called the Fire Red expansion project. Because they basically decompiled Fire Red and looked at it and was like, oh, usually with decomp projects, you find out that you can add a lot of things into it. Like new code, new features. There's a lot of cool things. So there was an expansion project on that. And that's why, I have a lot of these, a lot of Pokemon up to Gen 9 here. There's quality of life features like universal items that I just have access to all the time, like Time Changer, Pokebile, Infinite Repel, all of that. The key item list is now a list instead of like you have to set it to the one that you want to use all the time, so that I can just pick and choose which item I want. When I press the select key. PC box anywhere. And nuclear. The Dex Nav, which there's no Pokemon to be found here. As well as the ability to input cheat codes. You have to leave for work soon, but you're here till your bus shows up. Hey! As long as I can keep you entertained. Hopefully you have headphones in, and I'm not just going to say an F-bomb to people around you. So, but yeah, no. ROM hacking has evolved so much that now we got like these cool hacks that have a lot of these like really nice features. So, well, yeah. Nope, you don't have your headphones in, but there's only one other person home right now, so it's like, okay. Hello, other person. I acknowledge your existence. I hope I didn't scare them. Alright, so what I was gonna say, because I could possibly cheese Misty with Amora, I'm going to limit myself to only one Pokemon per color shard, and I'm going to roll for it. They can't hear me, they're on the other end of the house. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna roll for each of these, because I think I actually have enough shards to grab all of them. But I'm only gonna be allowed one per color, so blue shard, green shard, yellow shards. And I'm going to start with the yellow shards because I really, really need Amora. Amora would help greatly. Let me go ahead and get the dice roller. Oh, actually, no. I'm going to do a random number gen. Random number gen. Okay. So, studio mode. Make sure that this is exactly as I need it. I think if I turn this on, y'all are going to see it. Ah, there it is. Okay. It's gonna. Ooh. Right there. So. All right. Just move that over and down so we could actually. Oh, I got a button to turn it off. Make sure that button actually works because I did change everything. Ah, yep. Quick fix. That is a quick fix. Right here. Boom. All right, so if I do that, boom. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay, so got the random number generator open. There are so starting with the yellow shards, there's 3 options. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna set this between 1 and 3. And I'm gonna hit generate. Nah, damn it. I wanted the Amora. I wanted it. But it looks like it's gonna be Anorith. All right, next one. So I'm gonna do blue shards. So blue shards has 2 options. So it's gonna be like a coin flip between 1 and 2. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Oh, I don't think it worked. You know, let's just do a coin flip. I hope this still works and it didn't just disappear. All right, head. So it's Kabuto. I was gonna take whatever it flipped. All right, yeah. I received a Kabuto, Kabuto, whatever they call it. And then it's Cranidos or Tyrant, which is another coin flip. So I'm just gonna go ahead and flip that coin again. Tortuga would have been so good. I love Tortuga. All right, flip again. It's Tails. By Miles Tails Prower. Who's Tails? Archon. Oh, Archon's not a bad pick. Oh, I don't have any green shards. Wait, is there Tyrant over Canada? Oh. No. Oh. Did I do the red shards? Did I do red? No, I only did 2. Do I have enough red shards? Wait. Wait. Hold on. I'm cooking. I don't have any red shards. I don't have any. All right, that's fine. Life goes on. I gotta think about. All right, what all am I actually missing? So I got these. What can I possibly do in this position now? So did I catch a Pokemon in Fuchsia City? I think I did in the Safari Zone. Yes, Safari Zone. Route 19. A Sea King. I got a Sea King and it's Fuchsia. I want to check something. Fly back to here. I like that I have Cyclizar behind me. It makes me smile. All right. Did I catch anything on Route 15? Can I even go to Route 15 without getting my ass beat? That's the question. I shall go plan. Sorry, but oh, you can teach me a nasty plot or other. Oh, yeah. Oh, Meteor Beam's good. Oh, this is gonna be. He's too sus. Okay. So. I'm just gonna check to see if I got anybody on Route 15. Summary. Not released. 23, 25, 25. Well. I'm reading stuff wrong. Vermilion, Mount Moon, Bar Zone, 19. Yes, it was Ambipom. Alright, so I already got the Pokemon here. Fuck. I want to get to that. But there's like a billion trainers over here. I really don't want to be like stuck in a bunch of battles. Might do that like on my own time. Maybe later. Maybe after stream. Oh, alright. What do I have on me? Okay, what is actually on Route 15? That would be worth doing that. Because I might just make this like, alright, let's go to Route 15 and collect a bunch of stuff. I have the time. Like, I definitely have the time. So. Overworld items. Let's see. Route. That's Silphco. Route 16, 17, 13, 14, 15. Hydro Pump is over there. There's a Toxic Orb upstairs in the gate from the Scientist. And a Flame. Didn't he give me those already? Yeah, he did. Okay. Oh, that's super useful. And I got Rocky Helmet. Also super useful. Sandacondite, which I don't have that. And a Power Herb. Is it really worth going for the Hydro Pump, though? That's the thing. It's like, is it worth like the time and effort to go for Hydro? And then there is the raid den there, which I can probably get some decent items from. Excuse me. Now, nothing like that stands out. terms of just items. I mean, there's Salic berries, but I don't know what I could possibly use that would be able to take advantage of that. And lots of lucky eggs, which I could just sell for money. Because they don't matter. Yeah, no, raid dens aren't really good for items. Items are usually just given by people. So, okay. I don't think it's worth going to Route 15. What route am I also missing? So, 14. Already got Route 12. 13 and 14. That's 2 whole encounters right here. Which might be beneficial, because it could get me something cool. Because I need something to deal with weather. I need to be able to either set it up and not die, or somehow take advantage of it. And there's torque holes on Route 14. I could actually take the risk. Travel, do that whole gauntlet, all right? Which is going to be its own like thing to try to make it to Route 14. If I can make it to Route 14 and get lucky enough to get a Torkoal, which appears day or night, so I have to just choose whether I want that or possibly a Palace. Do I have? I might be able to rule out a bunch of Pokemon from that route. I don't have a Palossand. Or a Whirlipede. There's also the chance of getting, very high chance of getting Pelipper or a Swadloon, which would not be so great. Actually, that would actually suck very, very much. All right, you know, I think it's worth the risk. All right. Okay. Oh. Good luck. Yeah, thank you. I'm really trying to think here. Oh, send me the thing. Ooh. I'm gonna take a quick break and look at that. There. It's for something very special. Super special, actually. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna work. Gonna try not to die if heat stroke at work. Good luck. Good luck, Nuclear. I'll catch you later. If you do hop by later. So. So the road to Route 13 and 14. No matter how I look at it, I'm fighting a bunch of people. One. Well, actually, Route 15. Wait a second. Wait. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, it's so much easier to go from the reverse. Okay. Yeah, no, let's go. My team actually set up. Give you a scope lens. All right. So all of the trainers on Route 15 are not boss trainers. There's only one, and it's an optional fight. I think I could more or less dodge. Yeah. Okay. All right. I was worried for nothing. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Wait. I don't have. I just realized I don't have my hype pose. There's no hype pose. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. Alright. I should just be able to beat through this. Now this is a ghost, and then it becomes a ghost dragon. Yep, yep. There we go. Vanished instantly. It's gonna go with a normal. Okay, that's fine. Because then I could just Dragon Breath. And then Draco Hammer. Alright, what bullshit do you have? I just have normal Leaf Blade. Not enough. Phantom Force is stupid. I love it. Does Tailwind only last 3 turns? That's very odd. Oh, my mother's calling me. Hold on. I will be right back. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. When my mom calls, it turns into a very, very long conversation. Hopefully people are still here. I do apologize. Hey, Generox. Um. All right. I'm just going. Oh yeah, I could dodge like everybody. I don't need to fight anybody. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, did I make it? 15, 14. And I could go over here and grab this. Do I have to double battle? I do not. All right, got the Hydro Pump. Nice. Okay. So, about 14. I think I could dodge most people. I don't have to fight those bikers. I do have to fight the bikers if I want to get in there. At least, like, one of them. I'll try some here. I'm so smooth. I'm so smooth with it. All right, let's turn off the infinite repel. Route 14. So here's where a Torque Hole can spawn. And the only major change is whether or not it's going to be a Whirlipede or a Palisand. Now, I'm going to keep it on daytime for the Whirlipede. You know? I mean, DexNav tells me nothing, but there's Swabloom here. Mostly because if I do get a Whirlipede, I'm pretty sure Nex will be happy, because Nex likes Scolipede. But here's hoping for Torkoal. Fuck! That's a 4% encounter rate right there. That's 4%. How? How? Everybody sending me birthday wishes. Yeah, everyone knows I'm awake now. All right. All right, recent subscriber. Lowercase OK. Sorry, OK. You're Durant now. Oh, that... I mean, okay, Durant, probably not, like, super, super bad. You know? I like this might be me just huffing some copium, but like let me actually look at what Durant has. Swarm, Hustle, Truant as the abilities. What is this Pokemon? Hold on. Hold on. Because I don't want to be mean to somebody by saying like, hey, sorry, I gave you... You got named after a fairly useless Pokemon here. I mean, Bug Steel isn't bad. That's like good resistances, just all around. 109 base attack, 112 base defense, very high... Wait, very high speed. Why do you have such high speed? What are you? What is going on? Why is this Pokemon so fast? There was like no love given to this Pokemon. Like at all. If I give it a wide lens, I think I just ignore the accuracy drop anyways. So I could give it hustle, which gives it like massive attack. Alright. Route 13. Oh. They don't care. Anybody remember this maze? It's amazing. Oh. What is that? Is that the sun? Is that Kevin Durant? Hello, irregular. No, Durant is just an ant. Although I understand because the name is it's spelled exactly that way. I just wish that this Pokemon was much better. I really wish. I always go with Beard. I've dedicated myself to Beard. I like the Beard. My name is Rob Beard. Missed opportunity to call him Robert. It gets Hustle. Yeah, Hustle's good. Hustle is really good. 50% attack increase. You know what else is also really good? They get the 50% attack increase. Huge power. Oh, yeah, put to sleep. I'm a tired boy. I mean, I probably should have haunted. Incoming fighting attack. I'm just gonna have to swap. I'm so happy that this Pokemon is just a ghost dragon. It is so good. Why did I take damage? Wonder how huge power work if it was double the base stat instead of doubling raw attack. That's how huge power works actually. Oh, huge power is double, right? Hold on. Oh yeah, it doubles the raw attack stat. Did they do the physical special split in this? Yes. Yes, they did. Pretty much any like modern like fire red hack does that. Very, very well. It's gonna hurt. Didn't hurt as much. You know, I'm so used to Emerald Elite just healing me at the very beginning that I forgot to use one of my vials. It's okay, though. It's fine. Shadow Sneak. This Pokemon is just a powerhouse, and I love it. I love that the thing just hits. So great. This is what Wishy-Washy should be instead of a pure water type. That is a guy. This Shadow Sneak to get rid of the I already forgot the name of the ability. The fetus? The fetus. Well. No, I'm just a little guy. Then Kev. What does Kev have? Didn't you have a Rocky helmet? Leaf Seed? Okay, yeah, that hurt. That's a lot. It is taking recoil, though. Send in Lucky. Send in the creature. You know, Wish would actually be a really funny move to have. Hello, Jotian. This is Clockwork. He is immune to your nonsense. You're probably immune to my nonsense. Well, it says you take damage. I am not set up for this. That is fire. You got a toxic orb. Not toxic orb, a life orb. Is this trainer actually giving me trouble here? Hello. Silly creature. Up. Oh, that's a crit. That's fine. Yeah, you can just have a crit. That's cool. I forgot. I forgot there was an executor. Oh, I'm so glad I hit that button so fast. Oh. Oh, all right. Wow. Amazing. Let's get silly with it. Get a little silly. You know who needs to be here? David. I think David's faster. I know Jolteon's probably faster. But, I have not updated David's moveset. Up there, Roger goes. He's leaving the room. That's right, you can't get paralyzed. But what if I Fickle Beam? Alright. And then Pokebile. Brings everybody back to full. I'm probably going to have to fight this guy. Yep. I'm just trying to find a tall grass. I'm just trying to find a tall grass. Okay? Get anything for Misty. Fickle Beam has like 30% chance to get a times 2 power increase, I think. Yes. Yes. It's actually a really, really good move. Like, I was even surprised when I read that. I don't pay attention to this stuff. This move has a chance to deal double damage. But it's just a times 2 power increase. It's essentially. Let's taunt. And then do a knockoff. Adaptability high drop will win. Maybe? Shit. What was... Why? Why? It's just a little bug. Not like... I think Kev could take it on. Try to get a leech seed off. Okay. Citrus Berry comes in. And it's Jover. Oh, there goes my cat. He is screaming. So, for anybody that doesn't know about my cat Roger, he's on a diet. Okay, he was getting a little chunky, you know, and he needs to lose like 2 pounds. So we had to reduce the amount of food that we feed him, as well as the times that we do feed him. He is not happy with this heinous act, I'm sure he would call it. So usually around now, which is noon, he demands food. And he still doesn't understand that he doesn't just get food whenever he wants. How? Alright. Wait. Hurricane might miss. Because... Ow. Am I gonna get... Yep, okay. These aren't supposed to be boss trainers. Like, at all. What? You got chlorophyll. I think I'm cooked. Ah, that's not the button I wanted. It might kill, actually. Wow. I meant to Dragon Breath. Well, yeah, I think I might be cooked here. This might one-shot. It didn't. It didn't. Please. Yes! I'm in pain. I am in pain. This is what pain feels like. I'm just gonna take the L. I have no idea where the grass is for this route. Or even if I'm supposed to go like this way. I'm just gonna go for it. I might get one shot. I might survive at least one icicle crash. If I could get this Giga Drain off, I'd... Beautiful. Okay. That's what we like seeing. Is this battle done? Why not? You got a Mega Cat? Wait, are you a boss? Did I fuck up? I got the leaf seed off. Ugh. I think I'm... Yeah, I'm doomed. I am faster. But yeah, one more Fire Blast and it's over. So I'm just gonna have to hope Fickle Beam just does damage, does work. I think that's Biker Jared right there. I made it. I made it. Okay. What is worth on this one? This is Route 13, right? Yep. Okay. What is worth getting here? So during the day, not a lot of great things. Actually, some pretty mid choices. But nighttime might be where it's at. The sun is still bright at night. What? Not even gonna question it. Just do this. Yeah, I got. I give up. I give up. This game, this hack, hates you, and I acknowledge it. I acknowledge. It could have been the Talonflame, you know. It could have been that. Pyroar, yeah, give me the red shard. Give a nickname to the Pyroar. Yay. Welcome to the club, Jacob. Hi, Jacob. I'm so sorry. Ugh. I'm gonna sit here and cry for a little bit. I'm just like, what are you? How do you got rivalry? Good special attack. Not like not the worst thing in the world. Wait, you got adaptability? Wait, what? This thing gets adaptability. It used to get Moxie, but that might. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. This Pokemon right here. I'm going to. I really gotta look at the team. So the only issue is that Pyro is a fire type, which is not going to be great against Misty. In fact, like a lot of fire types are not going to be super good. Especially because the very first Pokemon I got to deal with is let me just pull up her rematch sheet again. It's Palafin, who I have to essentially get to not do Drain Punch, which I think should be fairly easy to do. Let me look at my Wishy-Washy that is the Sevi one. Okay. See the moves that I can learn. Because if I could actually get a weather move out on Wishy-Washy, if I can get rid of the rain, I cannot get rid of the rain. Okay. Cool. Cool. Do I have any other ghosts that I could teach a weather move to? Because the main thing is, like, Misty uses rain. And she has a lot of Pokemon that like to use the rain. So I have to do, like, these weird setups with, you know, the resources that I have. Not that I have a problem with that. Like, that's fine. Alright, Gengar is another ghost type. Gengar, tell me you are able to learn any weather move. Just any, like, Rain Dance. Not Rain Dance. Sunny Day wouldn't make sense. But again, it would be funny if this Pokemon. Why are you able to learn Rain Day? Wait, you can learn Sunny Day. You can learn Sunny Day. Oh, okay. All right. What is that? What is that under? That is under tutor moves. All right. Yes. Okay. We've had the tools. What is this item? I got an item evokes memories of its past. So boost fire moves when held by some floor. What? Items are over here. There's a future site. Bottom of the fence is near the tile. Missing a fence by when? Why do I want a future site? I don't want a future site. Future site is yum. Alright. I'm flying back to Cerulean. I think I have an idea. I have a plan. It's going to involve doing this. First move items. You're going to keep that. You're going to keep that. We're going to do a full reset here. All right. So. You are coming with me. I like Lucky, but I don't want to have, like, too many like weaknesses. So Gengar, I'm going to teach Gengar Sunny Day. There is the move Tutor, which I think, let's see. I gotta get the Cinnabar. Okay, that's not gonna work. None of them. Alright. I could get something that resists a fighting type attack. Wait a second. There's also Sandstorm as a possibility. And Sunny Day, but that's taught by tutor. What about by breeding? Is there a Sunny Day TM? I feel like they would have changed that. I feel like I looked through this and was like I couldn't find. Back when you used to play Pokemon Pearl, you grinded to get a Gengar with Hidden Power Ice. Yes, because Hidden Power Ice was a very good coverage move during Diamond Pearl. Because that was when dragons were still like fairly good and common. Yeah. Yeah, there's no longer a TM for Sunny Day. And I don't see that being taught in its level up list. So again, if I could get something that resists it, that learns it normally, which would probably be you. So just any move that is not rain weather. That way I could just Sandstorm. You learn Sandstorm naturally by level up. Bolt Beam was meta for any special attacker that learned them, but Gengar could only get an ice move with Hidden Power. Yep. Wanted to do the Bolt Beam meta. Well, the reason why, again, Bolt Beam was Ice is just generally good offensive coverage, just in general, especially for dragons, because dragons are only weak to themselves and ice types, right? But with that, you're also taking down flying types, you're taking down grass types, you're taking down ground types, especially ground types, with Earthquake being like just a solid overall ground type move. At that time, there really wasn't anything decent besides maybe Earth Power, but a lot of ground types were just like heavy hitting physical attackers. So you know you were going Earthquake, especially if you're trying to do like any type of stab. But then on the other side with like Thunderbolt, because again Bolt Beam, you're covering bases to the other side because Electric is also a really good offensive type. Water types, you're getting water types because you're already dealing with flying types. And wait, is that the only thing? Water, flying. Hey, that's the only thing that's weak to the. I'm missing something. Yeah, water and flying. I guess he took Thunderbolt because of the good chance to paralyze as well. I started playing like competitive Pokemon in Gen 5, so it was way different. Alright. If I'm going to do Sandstorm, and I need some Pokemon who can resist it. So this might be a case of just taking a bunch of Steel types. Aha. Okay. And maybe guard these Knuckles. Alright. Do I have a Water Steel? If I have a Water Steel. Oh, yeah, Ray. Wait a second, Ray. Okay, I am cooking. You played late Gen 3, early Gen 4? Yeah, I did Gen 5 and 6, and then I just kind of gave up. In Gen 7. because I didn't want to deal with anything anymore. I don't even know why I took nuclear. I think I like had a plan and it didn't really work out. I could also go neutral with a rock water type. I have a couple of rock water types. Like, should I take the Helix Fossil? I'm gonna take Dirge. Dirge would go with me. This seems counterintuitive because I'm going against, you know, Misty. But Misty also is counterintuitive. She has Arcalodon and a Ferrothorn. You did a bit of competitive Gen 1 with some friends. Hey. Oh, Gen 1 competitive is fun. like actually, if you want to talk about just like dumb bullshit, like go to Gen 1. Get Persian, get Slash. Because Gen 1 had this really dumb thing where your critical hit rate depended on how fast you were, and Persian was not only like really, really fast, it was one of the few Pokemon that could learn Slash, which has a higher critical hit chance. And it had Stab as well. So it would always crit. And how crit works is it ignores stat boosts. Like defensive stat boosts. Now, of course, like there's ghost types and they can just say no to Slash, but there's only one ghost type Pokemon in the entire game. And it's Gengar. Well, I mean, there's 3, but if you're playing Gen 1 competitive, you're playing with fully evolved Pokemon anyways. So it was really just Gengar. And there weren't held items. You were just like slapping people. That's it. You were just slapping. Gen 1 is so goofy. I really want to get together, get like a friends tournament to do like Gen 1 competitive stuff. Gengar was a bit disadvantaged being a poison type and a psychic meta, but he was still good. Yes, he was. He was still very, very good. I just still think that like Persian was just like very, very stupid. I don't even think the set was that great, but it was funny, and I will always enjoy funny. All right. Let's see. I gotta sneeze. Oh. Excuse me. Oh yeah, you. I do have an electric type here, and I could teach Magnezone a fire move to deal with the Ferrothorn. I think that's what I'll need to do there. Okay. Alright, so I'm not using rare candies. We're just going... Well, I do need to use rare candies on... at least one Pokemon to get it to evolve properly. Which is Dirge. Ah, shit. It doesn't matter. Yeah, grab Mudshot. Drop that. Yeah, why not on the Brian? I think I could get Dirge to learn Shell Smash from the breeding tutor. I might be able to sweep with that. Detect, no. There we go. This is the most counterintuitive team that I think I'm building. But Misty's also just not... She's running exactly 4 water types and then 2 off types. Ooh. That's a good one. All that's just good in general. Alright, I don't need to do that anymore. I can just go over here. No. And you. And you. Alright, everybody's maximized. So, you're already set up the way I want you. I need to give you a citrus berry to at least recover some of the health you get from doing the funny tail thing. You are going to be given a leftovers back. Let me... Yeah, let me give you a leftover. Where's my leftovers? Okay. And I think... What's your nature again? Modest. You got a modest nature. Yeah, I think going with modest is the best one right now. Just because higher attack, be able to hit really, really hard. So, I gotta teach you the Scald. I think I'm gonna go with Scorching Sands over Scald, just because of its utility. Want to probably keep Drain Kiss, because I could deal with Gyarados and Arcalodon kind of easy with this one. Arcalodon is going to be a big pain in the ass, which is why I got Iron Hands here. Is Iron Hands. You're fighting electric. Iron Hands is not going with me. Iron Hands is not... I thought that was a steel type. It is fighting electric. I have... Well, Transform one lasts for... Well, 5 turns can also last forever. But I have a fighting steel type. And I kind of need that. And it has adaptability. I don't have a Lucario though. Wait, does it have adaptability? Or does it have Justified? Justified. Lucario. Prevents flinching and intimidate if I do inner focus, which would deal with Gyarados. Yeah, that'll deal with Gyarados fairly quick. Everything will be solved just like that. Just boom. Alright. So, yeah, I want you to have leftovers. Amistar. I'm going to look up, see what I'm working with here. Amistar. I can do, because I'm getting rid of rain, I could do Shell Armor, which stops critical hits. Or Weak Armor, which will continue to raise my speed. But I think I get Shell Smash just either as a level. Yeah, I get it as a level up move. So what I really need is Shell Armor. And then give myself... Shell Smash does special attack as well, right? Okay, yeah, it increases everything by 2 stages. If I had a... What is it, a white herb? I had a white herb. Which I get the Pokemon Lab. White herb, it it restores negative stat. So there's actually like a very good setup that I could do here. Because the one thing is like Palafin with Drain Punch, right? We want to deal with, we either want to resist it or which is why I'm using Ravencroft, and Ravencroft could actually do a hell of a lot with that high HP. We resist the Drain Punch coming from the Palafin. Should be good. It could also try to flip turn immediately. In which case, like, Ravencroft can also do a knockoff, and we don't have to deal with that. But I feel like she might open with flip turn, which will make going into Ryan a lot harder. But I could go into Dirge. Go into Dirge. It's just going to be like a 50-50, right? I use Shed Tail, and I have to basically predict if she's going to go Drain Punch or if she's going to go Flip Turn to bring out another Pokemon. If I do Dirge, I could get at least one Shell Smash off, and then I could just start hitting everything I can. Everything that I possibly can with that really, really high special attack stat, and just go for like mixed setups, some ice moves, maybe a couple like rock moves, like Meteor Beam. Meteor Beam is a very, very, very good choice that apparently Amistar can learn at level 44. That just compounds and compounds and compounds and all of that. I could have like an ice beam in the back pocket. Huh. Trying to see if there's any other like decent coverage. No, I think Dirge is actually gonna kind of be the carry in this one. So gonna be a little bit of stuff, a little bit of setup. So back down to Fuchsia because I gotta go talk to. I gotta basically be here for this guy because I don't actually get. Not you. I don't actually get the ability to teach. That guy right there. I don't get the ability to teach egg moves just from the menu here, so I'm gonna have to make do. But yeah, Shell Smash. So let's give her a water gun. And I gotta do this every time like this. Meteor Beam. It's just a 2-turn attack. That's risky. That's actually kind of risky. I think I want Power Gem, which is taught by a tutor. Wouldn't it be funny if I used like Ancient Power and just got my stats back to normal? It's a 60 base power move, so it's not super bad. Gathers space power as well. Well, because it's if you're summoning a meteor. Oh, I should reteach a mud shot. Although yeah, Scald isn't going to be super useful in this fight, at least not now. But I am going to teach it Detect. Because sometimes you just want to be able to see if something's coming in and if you want to swap. All right. So that's Amistar. That's Dirge right there. Is there an item that I really want to give it though? Is the question. Like what am I looking for in terms of item? What do I got? I don't think I have anything to keep him alive like a Focus Sash. Focus Sash would go hard. There's a problem. Requires Mega Ring. From Chuck, after defeating him, showing him a Pokemon at least 150 EV in attack or 125 base attack. Hello. Are you oh, Boss Indoraptor. Oh, that's what that is. Hello. Welcome. Do I have a Mon with 125 base physical attack? Because I could go get a Focus Sash from Chuck. If that's the case, I'm doing it. Yeah, Dirge is going to be very, very cool here. Stellar, I want to change around, actually. I don't think I'm going to get hit by a Dark-type attack, even though it will raise my attack. But that's because I don't have a Lucario Knight. And almost every set that I see is like, oh, Mega Lucario. So I have to do like a normal Lucario. So let me see something. I'm pulling up another resource. Okay. That's a weird thing. I don't think I get any of the good moves until much later anyways. Close combat is a must, obviously. Drain Punch. I think I already have Drain Punch. Yeah, right there. I think the setup is going to be close combat, Drain Punch, Bullet Punch over like Metal Claw. I could get Thunder Punch up here and do like the fist thing. Yeah, just a bunch of like punch moves. Okay. Also, does Lucario have 125 base attack? Not so close. How's it going? It's going very well. I'm trying to set up to fight Misty, who has already beaten me once. If you're reading, if you check the description, I started this as a Nuzlocke, but I've lost so many runs that I've just like, screw it. I'm making a normal playthrough with like light rules. Yes. We want to drop this. Yeah, a lot of this is just figuring out what is good to do and what is not good to do. I know for a fact you can learn Bullet Punch. How do you learn it? How do you learn Bullet Punch? Show me the Bullet Punch. This Iron Tail. This Steel Beam. Iron Defense. Bullet Punch. Learn by breeding. Aha! Oop. Yeah, but that's for just big fuck you damage, essentially. So, with close combat, and the rest is just punch, 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 punch. So, Sauce Zone. There is a Snorlax that I can go and fight, and then I can get a second leftover. Ray, Magnezone, Buddy, Hal. How do I build you? How do I make an effective Magnezone? Alright, gonna check the moves. Did I change you back to sturdy? Yes, I did. Okay. Okay. I changed you back to sturdy so that you can survive. I think this is going to be a bolt beam thing. Huh. You know what's funny? Magnezone cannot learn a single fire move. No, the other funny thing? I don't think I have hidden power. Oh, wait. I do have hidden power. And I can do hidden power... fire? It's actually hilarious. Like I'm looking at Magnezone here, and it's not looking great in terms of the move spread. My flash cannon, want that. If I can get electric terrain, charge beam would be also funny. And there's no breeding for this, so I'm probably gonna drop Electro Ball for hidden power if I do actually have that on me. Toss Zone though. We want Iron Defense. Yeah, I should be able to. So here's why. Like, here, let me show you an IB because let me show you. So this guy right here teaches Egg Move. So there's actually no reason to do like breeding chains because Pokemon you could already set up to kind of be perfect in Red. You can go to the Nurse Joys and you can change their natures for free. If there's like certain like gender evolutions, you can change their gender so that you can actually get the evolution that you want, or like the form that you want. So like this guy right here, if I go to Ray, sorry, it doesn't appear as though I have a move I can teach that Pokemon. It would be pointless to try to like get an egg move off of Magnezone because it doesn't learn any egg moves, at least here. That's not to say that I can't do it for like other Pokemon. Like I have my Garganackle here, who I must say needs a leftovers badly. But let me see, where do I get? Yeah, I can recover from here. Move relearn. I need recover. I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna just do an annoying Garganackle set. The most annoying one that you have ever seen. Big Stall is back. I think I have Salt Cure. Yeah, there it is. Salt Cures. Steel and Water types are more. This is just silliness. This is just straight up silliness. Is protect here. I do want. I think you already have. Don't you already have one of the moves that I want you to have? Not Heavy Slam. It's a fighting move. Body Press. I need Body Press, which I should have as a PM. Okay, PM case. Body Press. Drop Heavy Slam. Now, if I am actually smart, I can... I'm going to give it Protect. Protect is like up here. There it is. Not stealth rocking, because it's not really any reason to. I just gotta go get that other leftovers, and then I'm pretty much good to go. Okay, so you're set up. You're set up. No, you need to be set up with Sandstorm. 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 Gonna drop Coil. No, well, I'll drop an Earth Power anyways. I hate that it just goes back to the main menu. Like, goes out of the menu completely. I'm gonna do Moonblast. Scorching Sand, I think I already have. But I need Shore Up. Yep. Yeah, there's Sandstorm. Drop this. I think I have it at the TM as well, so I should be able to just do that. Alright, let's see. Scorching Sand, Scorching Sand. Yep, Scorching Sands. Do I have Hidden Power? Did I just not grab it? Like, it was free. We just go through this again in case I'm missing it. I need Hidden Power. Nope, don't have it. Weird. Alright, the only one that's not completely set up is Ray, who I'm going to give you... Expert Belt. You're just covered at this point. And then you need... This would be... You need a Focus Sash. I need to check through the Pokemon I have. See if I have anything that has a high, like, base. Here we go. Base stats. I need 120... 125. All right. Quick swap. This was way too much. Just to fight one lady. One lady. Want to remind her, I'm doing this to fight Misty. I'm doing all of this just to fight Misty. Gotta actually make sure that the Pokemon is in the lead. I see you have your Omega Ring. If you show the Pokemon with strong attack, I might just give you a Galadite. Got it. Got the Focus Sash. Nice. Now I gotta go down here. Gotta go over here. I took a wrong turn. So there are items that I actually missed here. Apparently. It's behind a plant. It was hidden over here the entire time. Alright, got hidden power. Now to get the last leftovers. Because there's 2 leftovers in the game. And I need to go here, because it's going to be safer to go here. It was 2 hidden. Yes. Yes, you are right. It was very hidden. Nope. Wrong. Right. Let's give you the Focus Sash. Alright. You're all set. And then I just gotta get your natures all set up. If I end up fighting anybody over here, nobody here is a boss, so... Well, the thing is, like, I think the trainers are scaled to your level. Well, maybe they're not. Nope, they're not. Hey, Fastneck! Hey, how's it going? You get to see everything live. It's the birthday boy. I am the birthday boy. And I'm about to beat this youngster's ass. I'm just watching ants at this point. Oh, I like that Raticate. Anyways. I like the Alolan Raticate. Yeah, like no money. Okay. Because I didn't fight the other Snorlax. And I already caught a Snorlax, so I don't need to catch this one. If it was shiny, though, I definitely would have, but it's not. Oh, that does a good amount of damage. It's just a Snorlax level 45 fighting something 20 levels above its thing. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's the second leftovers. Give leftovers. Alright. And then you need to be taught hidden power, and I need to change your hidden power type to fire. Why fire? Because there's a Ferrothorn, and I'm gonna save this guy for Ferrothorn if I possibly could. Sauce Soda is a fantastic name. Yeah, it's a name of a subscriber. Leftovers made a lot more sense when you found it in a kitchen. It did. It did. A long time ago. And now apparently Snorlax always carries one so that it doesn't eat the entire town. So, yeah, these two are fine. I just need to get rid of Electro Ball. Discharge is just there for paralyzed shenanigans. I'm 2 hours in. 2 hours. 2 hours. Okay, I'm not gonna count the 15 minutes where my mom called me. For that. But yeah, this took a little while. That enough for these fights is like half the battle. Alright, you're the no. You. You need hidden power fire. You gotta get ready to work, but you wanted to say hello and see the fancy new overlay stuff in action. Hey, yeah, no, you have a good day at work. You know, you did a very good job on all of this. I'm probably gonna be like this after I fight Misty. Probably gonna be crying. But yeah, thanks so much for doing this. Fat Sack. It's great. Alright. Do you subtract EVs even though that? I can switch Pokeball on your book? No, not interested. Okay, Poke Rider. We're going back to Cerulean. Gonna go heal up. Get some nature changed. Oh, I need to do ability fills and stuff. Alright. I need you to be... I need to give you a speed nature, actually, because you're gonna already wreck house with a high special attack boost. So I just need speed. I need speed minus attack. Okay. And then Ray. Ray, I think, is already set up to be really good. You already have shell armor, so I don't have to worry about that. Purifying Salt, resist ghosts, and immune to status effect. There's no ghosts here, and I know you have a different ability. Clear Body... I could also get you Sturdy. I could also do Sturdy. Because it'll allow me to, like, get, like, a hit off. So, we're going to swap that over. I think I wanted to give you Inner Focus so that you could ignore the Gyarados nonsense. Because I don't anticipate getting hit by a Dark-type attack. You're going to keep Serene Grace. That's really, really good. That's really good. Although competitive is also an option. But I think I want to stick with Serene Grace because of Scorching Sands and Moonblast, which will both have a 60% chance to do their effects because of Serene Grace. Which is very nice. You heal when you switch out, which works with your tail move, so that's going to be really useful as well. You're already set up the way I want you. U-turn, taunt, knockoff. Yeah, you're just a good lead, and I can just go into whatever. So I got to change you to Inner Focus, and you to Sturdy. Let's see if I have any ability patches left. You know what? I'm gonna do it by type. And I could just move like stuff where I need to put it. Yeah, I could put this all at the top here. All fixed. These are the battle items. These are the various Mega Stones I have. Some that I don't have the Pokemon. Things to sell. It does not look like I have any pills or patches. So I need to get a Dream Patch and an ability pill. So flying back to Saffron. Two hours. Setting up a rematch. Wrong guy. This guy. You know what, guy? I'm going to sell you these items that I don't actually need because they're useless. Like this. And then this. And then these. I need these wish pieces, actually. Those are for when I want to grind items out of dens. Or like money items, especially. But, I don't need this. Or a potion. And I think I have permanent escape, but I'm not going to risk it. Oh, shoot. I got to buy one patch and one pill. Okay. And those should be at the bottom. So the patch is going to go on to Lucario, and hopefully it switches to Inner Focus. Okay, I could use the pill on it. I'll just buy one more pill. You get changed to sturdy. Pill. These are not cheap. And okay. We are now... I gotta change your nature. Every bit of speed helps. I'll change it at the Cerulean Pokemon Center. I'll already be there. Now the question is, do I want you to have more special defense or defense? I think defense because of body press. But I could go either. Let's see. So Impish is for defense. Or Careful for special defense. And Garganackle has fairly high defense. I probably just want to capitalize just on it because I do have body press. So yeah, Impish. Already this massive amount of health. This huge health. This thing is a tank. This thing does not care about you. Does not care about your life. could have went with clear body, but nah, I think sturdy is just better in case I get hit by something really, really hard. All right. It is raining indoors. Wait, did I make sure that Dirge is actually set up the way I want? Shell armor. Did I say I wanted to block critical hit? No, I wanted to go with Swift Swim. Yeah. Because if he does flip turn, I could at least like go neutral on it and then just kind of do it. All right, yeah, Swift Swim is the thing. If I'm doing this setup with the Focus Sash and just being really cool about it, I want to go with Swift Swim. That way I could just be very fast, outspeed literally everything, and then hopefully just go with just Dirge. Go with Dirge. And then I can still switch over to the other guy if I absolutely need to try to get the Sandstorm set up. All right. Now I'm ready. This is such a strange team. Okay. Save it here so I don't lose any progress on all of that setup that I did. All right, Misty, you're fucking going down. Tired of this shit. Made me look like a fool. Okay, I think I want to Shed Tail. And we're gonna see what they do. Yep, it was flip turn. All right, I should be able to get a Shell Smash off, but I'm gonna do a Detect just to see. All right. I don't think you have any priority. I don't think you have any priority. Now, will this kill? Will Ancient Power kill? Damn. Almost. Alright, Ravencroft is going to come out. Oh, you're faster. Oh, you're faster. Oh, that's right. You have Swift Swim. Alright. I'm gonna have to do some priority in it. You're gonna resist this, though. You're gonna resist it because of water type. I should be able to... Alright, is that gonna just... Does that always crit? It does. And then bullet punch. Okay. I did a 2-for-1. That's a bad trade. So you're going... Yeah, I think I lose. I can't forfeit. Just gonna send it. Yeah, jet punch. You're faster. I should have just went for the sandstorm instead of trying to be fancy. So let's hope I can get one off. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get swept. All right, I'm gonna try one more time after this. Shouldn't. Now that I know that they do go for the flip turn, it's probably better just to shut down the Kingdra and not deal with that speed boost. Maybe I'm gonna go and get Dirge back on the thing. Yep, there it goes. Ow. I don't even get the funny shenanigans. And that's why I got hidden power fire, so I don't have that. And you're faster. Yeah, I'm just gonna just lose on purpose. Hi, I'm Sawstone. I'm gonna Salt Cure you and then just like protect. That's a flash cannon. Damn. All right. I'm dying from this. All right. I try to be funny about it. But they swapped the Kingdra. That's the problem. They need something that hits hard. Hits hard and is also a rock boot. Maybe I don't need to go for stab. I just need to go for just absolute destruction. Earth power does a lot of damage. But it would be nice to have that stat. It would be nice to have power gem. To be honest. I don't have that. Not have the luxury of power gem. Hydro pump is funny, but not good against like a full water team. well, I'm mostly a team that just doesn't like you. I could do Hidden Power Rock, but at the same time, it's like I already have a base 60 rock move. All right. We're going to do this the other way. Spend more money. We're going to switch him back to blocking critical hits. I have a plan. Is Melodic should be able to survive at least one Kingdra hit. Like, yeah, it's going to be super effective off of a flip turn, but that is an interesting switch-in. Okay, you just made my life easy. Thank you. Okay, and then we switch to Ray. Oh, okay. Nah, that's fine. Oh, wait, I got a fire type attack. Nah, this is more than fine. All right, you're going to go for a body. Almost everything is weak except you. And I think you actually outspeed. No, you do not. You are going to flash cannon. But, oh, you have 125 base. Okay. But I also have 125 base as well. So I should be able to survive, hopefully, one and get the Scorching Sand. Well, I'm going to put it back on. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Bye-bye. We're gonna do funny stuff now. I think I can survive it. Well, I got the focus sash. Even if you do that, I live. Okay. Mud shot. Should kill. How? How? Oh, that's right. Sandstorm. Wait, no. Sandstorm only affects rock type. Damn, you bulky. Okay. I should have known better. Okay, I still have my substitute. I'm gonna go for... Probably gonna go for a switch again. Which is fine. And then I'm gonna try to get a paralyze off while this body press comes out. Coming out with another body press, but he's faster. Alright, Stella's not going to actually help us at all here. This is just for sacrifice. Or I was very incorrect. Stellar, you gotta be faster. Like, you have to be faster. I lost so many mons. Would you even survive a jet punch? I don't think so. And you were gonna drain punch anyway, so even if I did switch, it wasn't gonna happen. Now here's the problem. If he hits me with a jet punch, he's gonna reduce my health. So what I can do is do a knockoff and get rid of that. Alright. I think he wins. Alright, I can Salt Cure. Fine. Alright, Protect. Do I go for the 10% chance? I think I go for the 10%. Yes! Do I get three in a... If I get three in a row... Nope. I tried. Yeah, that wasn't happening. But... Deals with that. Alright, I'm down to just Ray. I don't think Ray is surviving. Yeah, this is bad. Alright, that's not bad, that's not bad, that's not bad. Why won't discharge paralyze? I specifically asked for it. I still haven't got to, like, Gyarados. I misplayed that entire thing. I did not expect, I did not expect Ferrothorn to just completely demolish Milotic like that. With just that. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more shot. Right now I'm 0 for 3. And it's like, oh, you know, you have a lot of things that are just completely weak to their whole team. Yes. But I don't know what else I could possibly use in this situation. Probably get rid of Sauce Zone. Sauce Zone is not really helping me out. I need something to... I need something to deal with all the fighting types, actually. Like Gengar. You know, just always go with your gut. Always go with your gut. Don't try to be fancy. Don't try to be fancy. Eventually. Especially if you could do it as a lead. So, do you all know what Mega Gengar's ability is? Making sure that these moves are... I don't need... Well, actually, Taunt's still useful. Okay. And... you are not going to be able to escape. I don't think Flip Turn allows you to flee because of Shadow Tag. And even if it does... the Will-O-Wisp is going to actually be very useful. Fuck. Okay. Hehe. Alright, I actually need to deal with it this way. It's going to try to Snipe Shot, and... with Shell Smash, I should be able to at least get some speed in. Alright, it's not gonna kill me. Fuck, it did. Well, I don't know. I think I'm trying stuff, and the reason it isn't working is because I'm just not thinking about it. I hate that goddamn move. And not paralyzed. Yep, not this is lost. If I'm gonna go for paralyzed, might as well just get Thunder Wave. Is this a one shot? Nope, but I can. Son of a bitch. That thing was annoying. You're gonna Drain Punch. You were wave crashing? This fucking game cheats. Oh my god. I don't even care anymore. This is dumb. This isn't gonna work, like, at all. Oh, this would be so nice. Well, I guess I'm just gonna... Oh. Oh. Okay. Here it is. I'm done. I'm hungry. I'm hungry and I'm frustrated. Oh. Actually, this is actual madness. Okay, so the team comp, I mean, obviously, all right, I will acknowledge, I was at a disadvantage from the start, okay? I was at a disadvantage from the start because, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what to do here, actually. Like, I really, really don't know what I can do. So... I think with my limited resources, I'm going to need to rethink something. Because I'm obviously making the game a lot harder on myself for no reason. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and remove the 1 per route. Okay, we're gonna play it. We're gonna play this normal. I'm gonna play this normal. I'm gonna play this game normal. I'm gonna go and get an ice team to take on Misty. I'm gonna get that Amora. I'm gonna do all of that stuff. But I need food. I will be back next time. I'll still name any Pokemon I grab after people, but this is actually getting like really stupid, and I actually just need to I just want to beat this. I just want to beat this one. But hopefully you enjoyed, even if this was just a spur of the moment kind of thing. And I will see y'all next time. Bye bye.